Looking good, MP.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out and chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely, and BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Terrence Mann. He's out there with MP. Nicholas Claxton out there with Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
And Shams, in this summer's draft, the Brooklyn Nets becoming the first team ever to select 5 first-rounders.
They've got a lot of young players, BA, and Coach Jordi Fernandez is renowned for his player development, and now he has plenty to work with. And you look at this rookie group, a lot of playmaking and creation. That's the recurring theme there, and they're maintaining flexibility year to year.
Is their time now or more in the future?
It's more in the future. They're building with a lot of assets. They've got a ton of draft capital. They've got a ton of salary cap space even next summer. So this is a team that we could see over the next couple of years make some pretty big moves.
Nets are going to be in the headlines quite a bit for sure. And Brooklyn with possession here after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Durant draws the double. And here's Shepard for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Rush the pass to Wolf. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Shepard. There's the triple. And it's MP with a rebound.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Drains the triple.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. Jacks up a three, and again it's Brooklyn from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepherd. 1:57 left to play in the first. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis, because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them. But adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Guys, back to you.
They love his disposition. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Rush has got 13.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Durant pass to Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Here's Claxton. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Porter, the pass to MP. 5 to shoot. Here's Wolf. On the wing, Porter. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, oh man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that? Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Thompson finds Adams. Sees the lob. Oh, MP with a block. MP getting it done for Brooklyn. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back to the game after this break. Checked in for Holiday. We've got Alperon Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Adams in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player. But we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team. And he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Big finish, and he dunks it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Rockets trail by 19. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, B.A., the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. You saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. From the low block. And they pick up 2. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
MP finds Sharp. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Outside Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. Oh, MP with a block.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Alperen Şengün. Thompson, he's checked in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. And a change for the Nets. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Clock at 2. Here's Shepard. MP with the block.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, B.A., I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Shepard. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Here's Rush. He's got 26. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Wolf. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. MP high post. And here's Mann. Clock at 6. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials. but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Whoa, Ernie.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
On the floor for Brooklyn. It's are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. BA?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, MP. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Durant's shot is off.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Rush the pass to Porter. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Out to the right wing. Outside Durant to win the run. He drops it from range. Durant's got 7.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. MP looking around. Pass to Wolf. Back to MP, and there's a pick. On the wing man, defended by Thompson. From deep, and that one's good. Man, he has 6.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Durant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Wolf. Durant pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Releases. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard from the arc. Connects from downtown.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. MP with it. Durant covering. Rush the pass to Porter. Wide open look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Porter's shot is off. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Durant, no good.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Here's Rush. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 40 points.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
I got it. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Durant. Pass to Shepard. Back to Durant. And the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Outside Porter. The three is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Brooklyn out in front, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And the new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. And a change for the Nets. MP's checked in. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Shepard is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. 5 on the clock. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. The rebound by Dimon. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Yep, that one's good.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And Şengün throw it down.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. To the inside. Here's Sharp. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Rockets.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Brooklyn with the ball. Launches a 3. And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. A shot to stop the run. And Sengun throw it down.
Sengun finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make him feel you.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rush. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Sharp. Thompson against MP. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. From deep, MP hits a 3-pointer. Rush has got 53 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Puts up a 3. No good there. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
A great win for you guys tonight, MP, and you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course it does. I think watching someone hit 50, it feels different than watching someone hit 30, right? Of course. So it's the same for me when I'm out there doing it. There's an electricity in the air, and it's a special thing for me and the team.
I think we're all feeling it, MP.
Appreciate that.
Right. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.